Hello members of the internet, and welcome to another computer overview. Today I got you the HP dx5150 small form factor case computer powered by an AMD Athlon 64. Here we go. So once again, let's take a closer look. At the top we have our floppy drive, a microphone and headphone jack, 2 USB, your power and hard drive LED, as well as your power button, and your CD burner DVD combo. That's what I have here anyways. At the back is Hewlett-Packard's once again proprietary power supply, a serial port, your PS2 ports for your keyboard and mice, as well as your parallel port here, a VJ or DVI port if you desire one or the other, 6 USB 2.0, your Ethernet jack, and your onboard audio. So that's basically the basics. It's nice to have six USB ports at the back. You know, for business, it's kind of fun. But let's get the fun started. Let's go inside. Now, first thing I'll have to mention is it's wobbly. Reason being, let me see if I can get you a better look. You see how it is rounded at the edge? Well, it's got rounded edges, so I think it's kind of for maybe for the looks, but if you want to work on it standing up this way, I suggest you be careful where you're playing with it. So once again, getting into the computer is HP's fun stuff of one thumb screw, and yeah, I'm supposed to pull it out, except this one. Oh, fuck. So after putting it down, pushing it all the way, and putting the clip back in the hole where it's supposed to belong, we are finally with the case open, and we can finally explore what's in there. Well, first things first, it's kind of crammed in here, so you'll have to lift this tab, that tab, and that tab, much like Compact's counterpart, and you'll get the front off. And then if you want to get access under, there's this little green tab here. All you have to do is pull, and it'll come to 90 degree. Well, sort of a 90-degree twist. So let's take a closer look, a bit closer. At the bottom we have our intake fan for cold air or cool air. Over here we have our, I think that's the I/O. Yeah, looks like an I/O port. Right here we have the fan connector here. 2 serial ATA ports, but one of them's used. The other one is being used by the optical drive. 1 USB header here. This is the audio headers. This would be the how do I call this again? The amplifier for the integrated squeaker can. It's got 4 slots of memory. Takes DDR, socket 939, and this one can take high density. 24-pin connector, 1 IDE, your floppies on top. Nothing much else. You got one PCI 16 lane, 1 PCI 1 lane, and 2 standard PCI. And this is where your cooling for your AMD Athlon 64 is located. And this one, it is a turbine type of cooling where it would push out the air. It's actually kind of an effective cooling. And it is powered once again by an ATI Radeon Express 200. However, this board actually has a couple of weaknesses. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shit, 10. 10 bulge capacitors. The system still works, however, I don't know, 10 bulge capacitors I'll have to touch eventually. That's a bummer, and it's going to be one tough job. HP aren't the best at doing the solder jobs. Anyways, and to finish that last here is your toolless design. It's supposed to pull it towards you. You'll be able to take your I/O shield plates, put your card you want, and push it back in. One thing I gotta mention, excuse me, it's low profile. And under your floppy and optical drive lies your hard drive. This one's a 750 gig hard drive that I put in. Alright, so now let's put all this fun, Captain Fun in there, and let's take it for a test drive. See how it feels today. Alright, off we go. Oh, I'm gonna turn on the light. And HP should be F9. Now instead of being greeted by the okay, I guess I'll try that again. I probably hit the boot menu. Probably F10 maybe? Yeah, that's F10. My bad. So instead of being greeted with the HP Signature BIOS, we're being greeted with an Award or Phoenix BIOS. So system information, we have an Athlon 64-3200 plus, 1 gig of DDR400, high density memory, an asset tag number, we got this, standard CMOS features, the date seems to be correct, everything's fine. You can pause at any time to look at the option. I'm just zipping right through. Power on self-test, everything F9 boot menu. First, blah blah blah, boot block security, AMD NX function. If you might want to keep that enabled, especially if you want Windows 8 on it. BIOS wipe protection. I don't see the splash screen disable thing. Surround view. No idea what that is. Your integrated hardware, power management, PNP, PCI, PCL status, CPU at 25, and we're at 23 degrees here. So that makes sense. Oh, this is the fun stuff. The fan controlled automatic is fun because it's quiet. But now, I've disabled it. Check this out. This thing makes more noise than a how can I say this? It seems to make more noise than a quiet vacuum. And I can actually feel the air right here, and it's standing vertically. Watch. Fan speeds are going quite high. There we go. Yeah, I know the system fan speed's a little lower because it's sitting down, so it can't pull as much. But, yeah, you saw those high RPMs. So, let's put it back to automatic before I wake up the dead. That ever feel good? And away we go. And oh, I forgot the CD in there. I mean the DVD. Boot from hard disk. Boot from hard disk. The hell is a hardware? It's running OpenSUSE 13.1. Man, that clock really takes harshly. It's an old clock too. Oh, look at that, I got a 0 byte removable media. Oh wait, that's the floppy. Alright, key info center once again. I gotta use a paper. Redneck mouse pad for the win. 271 megs free. Basically 35% is all application data, and once again the PCI is once again an Express 200 series. And your OpenGL is always unknown because it's probably not. Nothing much interesting once again. It's just your vanilla 13.1 install. And that's all I got to show really. Oh yeah, except one thing. See, I was always trying to adjust the screen with the menu, but looks like I was an idiot, and I was either that or I was super freaking blind, because there's a button on the left here, left of the screen. You don't see it. If I press it, I'll press it eventually, it'll auto-config for me. Isn't this nice? I've been doing it the hard way for the whole time. I feel like a dum-dum right now. It's got internet, it's got audio. Oh wait, I haven't heard this audio either. I haven't heard that squeaker can. Let's go check the squeaker can. You better squeak for me. I already had one that didn't squeak. Boy. Well, this one seems once again to do. Ooh, you can get 5.1. Excuse me.
Front left.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, let's lower down the volume before I destroy my squeaker can. Yeah.
Front left.
There you go. Guess that'll do. Let's hear KDE's famous test music. Hold on a minute. Son of a gun, I'm gonna destroy that squeaker can. Forget it. Forget it. This time is it's really, wow. Fudge, man. That's really odd. Maybe if I do this, try it once again. Much better. Alright, so my squeaker can works. 10 bad caps. I'm gonna have to do this one soon. So, let's see how long it takes to shut down. I don't want to suspend it to RAM. I'm gonna unplug it anyways. Holy shit, that was fast. This actually was actually even faster than my FX6100 with the solid state drive. Wow. So there we have it. This is the HP dx5150 small form factor case and system, and it's like kind of a speed demon. I kind of like it. Kind of surprising because I'm not the biggest fan of Hewlett-Packard, to be frank, and this one's actually a nice speed demon. It kind of shows its business side, and once again, I'm very happy about it. It's designed for Windows XP and Windows Vista capable, which is probably barely capable, thanks to Aero issues. It seems like HP really liked those Express 200 chipsets. Like almost say HP liked to sleep with a ATI. But 10 bad caps, a nearly destroyed squeaker can. Holy crap. So, after all this, I'm gonna have to do some capping job on this. It's really bad. One of them even leaked. They're really bulged. I'm surprised it actually starts. But anyways, this seems to be a good system if you're looking in the market for business, small office, even Facebook, for all of you who likes a social media network. And it seems to do a very good job in cooling, which is also unheard of in Hewlett-Packard systems back in the day, because they used to have only one fan and they barely cooled anything. This one has a 2-fan setup and it works perfect. This is how systems should be. One intake, one exhaust, at least. Anyway, so if you have any questions, comments, anything I've overlooked, not looked at, or underlooked, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Until next time.